Hey y'all, it's me again, Valerie, and welcome back to my yarn room. Yay! Okay, today I want to attempt to show you how to make a very easy headband for a little girl. Alright, so for today I'm using a 6mm. And I've got some value yarn, 4-weight, worsted. So, okay. I didn't have a pattern or anything for this. I just played with my yarn and liked it. Okay. So, you make a slip knot. And make it really loose. Okay? Each one of your chains needs to be loose. Otherwise, it'll be tight on one end and loose on the other. And that ain't good. Alright, so I chained 39. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops. Alright, I'll be back when I get my 39 done. Okay, I'm back. I got 39 here, but see, I'm making mine for a baby doll. Whatever the size of a newborn's head is, chaining multiples of 3 in order to get the length that you need. And keep in mind, okay, it'll stretch. So, yeah. Okay. I think my count's going to be off, but if it is, I will be able to show y'all what to do. Maybe. I don't know. Okay. Way I'm going to do it is I'm going to go into second chain. And I'm going to single crochet. And I'm going to go into each one. And I'm going to single crochet. Alright, I'm not going to do this all the way down, of course. But that's what you do. You single crochet in every single one all the way back down to where you did your slip knot. And I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. The reason why I said I think my count's going to be off is because I think I'm supposed to... It's too early in the morning. And yesterday I put up a very late video because I was having vehicle problems. The battery on my truck died because it was that cold out. Alright. Back to what I was saying. The reason why I say I think my count's going to be off is because I think you're supposed to do it in multiples of 3 plus 1. And I didn't. So I'm going to be plus 1 short probably. Okay, so all I did was do my single crochets all the way down, chain 1, turn. Okay, now in this first one right here, that's your first one. I'm going to do 3 double crochets. And then I'm going to chain 1. Well, then I'm going to skip the next 2. And in that third one, I'm going to put 3 double crochets. And I'm going to chain 1. And that's your pattern all the way down. Okay? So, continue that, and I will meet you back down here at the end. And if your count is off, I will show you how to fix it, because it ain't going to matter on the end. Okay? Because we're going to sew it together on the end and put a flower on it. Alright, so that's what we're doing. Meet you back at the end. Okay, I'm back. And if you're following exactly with me, your count is off. Like I said. Okay, I have 1 stitch right there on the end left. It ain't gonna matter, because we're gonna sew it up right here with the other end, because it's a headband. Okay, so what we want to do here is just turn. Like I said, that 1 stitch is not going to matter. We want to chain 4. The reason why we're chaining 4 is because the first chain 3 counts as a double crochet. The 4th one counts as a chain 1. We're going to put 3 double crochets in the next chain 1 space. Okay? So, all we're doing is basically a flat granny square. Or a no, it's not a square if it's flat. Oh, okay. Like I said, it's too early in the morning for me. Alright, basically all we're doing is a granny square flat. And then we're going to go into the next one and put 3 double crochets. Don't forget to chain 1 right there. Okay, and we're going to do that all the way to the end. And when we get here to the end, we're going to do our 3 double crochets right here. We're going to chain 1, and then right here in that first double crochet, we're going to put a double crochet. Okay? So, meet you back at the end, and I'll show you what I'm talking about just in case you didn't get it. Okay, I'm back here at the end. I put my 3 double crochets in that chain 1 space, and then I chained 1, and now all I'm going to do is right here in the top of this double crochet, I'm going to put 1 double crochet. Okay, because we want it flat, just like we got here on the other end. We want it flat. Okay, so then I'm going to chain 1, and I'm going to turn. Well, that looks kind of wonky right there, because we got our singles here, and it's open up here. So, we need to put a row of singles across the top. Yeah. So, starting right here, because that is a stitch. And don't forget, in your chain 1 spaces, put a single. And in the top of each one of your doubles, put a single. So I'm back at a chain 1, so I'm just going to go in the big hole and put a single. Okay, do that all the way across, and I'll meet you back. Okay, I'm back. And I put single crochets along the top side. That way it kind of matches. It ain't got to be perfect. I actually prefer crochet when it's not perfect. Imperfections in it give it character. Okay, so all I'm going to do is I'm going to line my sides up. And I'm just going to stick my crochet hook through the edge there. And then I'm going to stick it through the edge there. I didn't cut my yarn, okay? And I'm just going to pull it through and slip stitch. And I'm just going to do that all the way down it. And it ain't got to be perfect. By far, it ain't got to be perfect. Like I said, I'm just sticking my hook in random places, kind of lining it up with the other side, and just slip stitching. And this is exactly why I said that one stitch right there is not going to matter. Because this is what we're going to do. We're going to go in right there, and then we're going to just stick it through that stitch and slip stitch. Chain one. Let me grab a pair of scissors. We're going to cut our yarn. Pull our loop, tighten it down, and then you can turn it inside out, and ain't nobody gonna tell. Yeah, mine looks a little weird, but I mean, that's where the flower goes. So that little bit ain't gonna matter. And you can tie your ends and cut them. You can use your ends to sew your flower on. It ain't gonna matter. But that's your headband. And you can actually, if you're an adult and you like wearing headbands, you can actually make this an adult size and still put a flower on it. And just, if you got long hair, put it up under your hair and pull it up, pull your hair back, and boom. Headband with a flower. On a hot day to keep your hair off your face and your neck. Alright, and I'm going to put a pink flower. One of my, I did that tutorial for that easy flower. Yeah, I'm going to do one of those in pink. I don't know, I might put like a yellow center. Yeah. Because, you know, the pollen. And then pink petals. And I'm going to put it on it for my baby doll. Well, sorry. She's not just my baby doll no more. She has a name. Her name is Lucille. But I call her Little Lucy for short. So, I will be back tomorrow to show y'all all the cute little things that I've made, baby-wise, for Little Lucy. She might just even be wearing it and modeling it for us. Okay, so, that'll be all for today. Meet me back here tomorrow for another grand adventure right here in Val's Yarn Room. Oh, goodness. I cracked myself up. If you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe. And when you do, click on that bell Tap that word all. That way you don't miss out on none of my videos. You'll get a notification on every single one if you got your notifications turned on properly. And after you do all that, you can give us a thumbs up. And you can share if you can. Or if you know how. It took me forever to learn how to share. I mean, yeah. I sometimes still have problems with it. I'm not technically inclined, okay? Oh, excuse me. Like I said before, the joys of COPD. Alright, so, if you make this, I would love to see pictures. Leave me a comment. Let me know if you like it. If you got any questions. If you just want to say, hey, I'm here for y'all. Do something nice for somebody, like I always say, even if it's just a smile. If somebody's having a bad day, a smile can carry them all the way through the rest of their day, thinking, hey, okay, yeah, it's a better day now. So, yeah. Yeah, I think that's it. So, I will meet y'all back here tomorrow. Bye, y'all.